and welcome to another edition of Friday Night Smackdown. And we've got a very interesting match. We're giving the women the chance to show off what they can do right from the get-go. It's Maria, who has not been doing well. She's currently winless, having lost 2 matches and having not competed since. And she's going against a woman who also does not have a win, though admittedly Maria has competed more than this woman. That's because this woman that Maria is facing is Mickie James. Though again, Mickie James had a very good back and forth match with Michelle McCool in her SmackDown debut, and the only reason Michelle really won was because she just caught her off guard with a quick pin. That's kind of just it. But nonetheless, that's how things are gonna go. Suffice to say, Mickie gonna get another chance here. Both women really need a win. I mean, they absolutely do. And that's the most important thing here. Like, both women desperately need a win. Because Maria, she absolutely needs to turn things around. Mickie, one loss won't hurt her, but if she starts to fall into the same pitfalls that Maria has, that can also be bad. But we'll see how it goes. And Mickie immediately starts off with a clothesline, knocking Maria down. And admittedly, I don't really like Maria's chances here. She hasn't been impressive, and even though she lost, Mickie did look impressive against Michelle McCool. But Maria was able to kick out of that fisherman suplex rather quickly. As there's a neck breaker catching her off guard. As Maria does let that go. And again, another submission, another rope break, and another time to just let it go. Another ground and pound. But Mickie's trying to get back on the attack, takes her down with a neck breaker. And now here's a side Russian leg sweep. And every time, Mickie seems like she's trying to keep her on the ground. Not working out, but a big DDT there. And again, tries to keep her on the ground, and Maria just getting up well before she can do it. But there's a monkey flip. Oh, now here we go. To the apron. Slingshot leg drop to the back of the neck. Mickie firing up here.
Showing some disrespect here.
Doing what she has to do. And another fisherman suplex with a beautiful bridge. Got a 1, but only a 1. Not going to shut her down that easily, that quickly. Follows Maria to the corner for another monkey flip. And a diving elbow. Oh, and Mickie to another corner. And another diving elbow. She is feeling it. She is fired up. But Maria gonna shut her down. But, oh, Mickie goes behind and gonna take her down again. Maria doing what she has to do to try and fight back, knee to the midsection. But she missed the kick, and Mickie made her pay in a big splash, but that's gonna be a rope break. But Mickie slamming her down. And another monkey flip. I don't remember Mickie's other signature. Oh, and Maria getting cocky, knocking her to the floor. And now Maria running right back at Mickie, who's going to catch her with a Frankensteiner. Frankensteiner. When I look at Mickie James, she's got her up for the Mickie DT. The Mickie DT. And just like that, I think it's safe to say that Maria's going to lose again. She does. Another tough loss for Maria, but a nice bounce back victory for Mickie James. Very well done. Maria could not really get anything going in the match. And just like that, like I said before, it's a very nice, very good bounce back victory for Mickie James. And assuming that Michelle McCool cannot beat Beth Phoenix next week for the Divas Championship, that'll help Mickie in the SmackDown Women's rankings. But let's get to a triple threat match that we have scheduled to determine the number one contender for Shelton Benjamin's Intercontinental Championship. It is Mr. Kennedy against Batista and The Rock. Like I said, time for a big triple threat match. And you look at this match on paper and you think Mr. Kennedy is out of his element. He's the odd man out because you've got Mr. Kennedy, Batista, and The Rock all in a triple threat match to determine the next contender for Shelton Benjamin's Intercontinental Championship. And it's crazy. Again, it feels weird. It feels wrong. Not for any of them to be going for it necessarily, but it almost feels like something's just off when you look at these three in the ring together. But nonetheless, we're getting it.
Now that I have everybody's attention, I would just like to remind you that I weigh in tonight at 246 pounds. I hail from Green Bay, Wisconsin, Mr. Kennedy! Kennedy!
But nonetheless, of course, like I said, we're getting the match regardless, and both Batista and The Rock have not been doing well. I'd honestly say Mr. Kennedy's been doing the best of the three so far. I mean, he got big wins in back-to-back weeks against Goldust and CM Punk, put on a really good match with John Cena. Now at the Rumble, he had a really good showing against Benjamin, but just came up short against the champion. Whereas Batista, he has yet to win a match. He's been given opportunities and just has not done well, except for a brief but good showing in the Royal Rumble match itself. And The Rock, he started off doing really well, beating The Undertaker to become the first ever World Heavyweight Champion here in the Universe. But since that point, he's kind of just fallen down, other than getting a good win over Shelton Benjamin on SmackDown prior to the Rumble. But yeah, as of late, The Rock has also not been doing well, especially, right after the Rumble. The Rock lost to the Undertaker's brother and Raw superstar and Royal Rumble winner Kane. And that, like I said, has not been propelling him to do good things. That's not the momentum you want to have. That's momentum going in the opposite direction for the Great One. He can so easily turn things around, don't get me wrong. But it won't be easy, to say the very least. Because as I said about Randy Orton over on Raw not that long ago, just a little bit before the Rumble, it doesn't matter how good you are, if you keep losing, whether those losses are your fault or not, if you keep losing, that momentum you get from losing, it'll keep pushing you down and down until you get to the point where you just snap and something has to change. And with The Rock, I mean, that is a possibility. And you may be wondering, I don't play all that many matches in this series, so what am I doing here, playing as Kennedy? That's because of all the recent technical issues I've had recently, I've decided, well, not decided, I'm going to play this match with Kennedy because I tried already recording this match. It went a long time, actually. And Kennedy actually got the win over both these guys. And it was weird, I didn't expect it, but he did. He got the win. And it's like with every other match I've had some sort of difficulty with, I want to try and stay true to the original winner, even if you guys didn't see the original take or not. I want to stay true to the original winner because that is what happened. And it's just due to some issue that's out of my hands that I had to re-record it. And I don't know, it just doesn't feel fair to the guys in the match that did get the win. Plus, hopefully I can get something better. Not better, but maybe I can make the match just a little bit shorter too, because it went a long time. And it did not need to be as long as it was. Like, straight up, it did not. But I'm just going to take a breather right now. No, you don't, Rock. Oh, a double team of The Rock by Batista and Kennedy. Don't look, Dave. Don't look, Dave. Okay, you didn't look. Thanks. You at least listened. But yeah, that's the reason. I feel like it just kind of sucks because, like, if I re-record the match, which in this case I have to, it just would suck that, again, I had, like, a legitimate winner, and due to something that's out of my hands, I had to re-record it. So, again, I don't know, it just doesn't feel right. So, kind of roll with that, and this just in, the manual targeting this game, it half works. It's okay at best. No, get out of this position, Rock. No one likes you. Get out of this position. Get out of this goddamn position. The full mount fucking sucks. I'm glad that was fucking removed. The other Ultimate Control stuff I like, but fuck, man, yeah, like I said, it half works. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you. Come here, Rock, bitch. No. Piss off, neck breaker. I'm a god. Man, I wanted Kennedy to dive. Kennedy could. I mean, Jesus, he brought out the fucking swanton. Ow, rock! Ow, ow, ow. That's my fucking nose. Ow. Dickhead. Come here, you little bastard. You little fucking weirdo. Stop grabbing at people's noses. I call you a nose pervert like I call Pete Dunne a finger pervert.
This no disqualification match has been extreme. It's been painful to watch at times. But you have to admire.
And yes, I do sometimes call Pete Dunne a finger pervert. Shut up.
Elbow connects.
Does not take away how good Pete Dunne is. Just
Oh, you're kidding me.
I really am not a fan of the joint manipulation.
Oh, my.
It either comes off because the thing with joint manipulation, it either comes off just gross or just weird.
Turns the tide.
And that's kind of, and that's just the biggest thing, I think. No, fuck it. Fuck.
Great matchup. A great match
Fuck
here.
you targeting for only half working. I'm trying to fucking Irish whip, man. Dave, fuck you. I mean, you're great, but fuck you. But also, thank you. Rocky, go the fuck home.
Oh, God. He gets like this, you just need to run.
Get in the fucking corner. Fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
And what a grueling match it's been so far. It hasn't been matching. It's
Swap to the fucking rock. Swap to the fucking...
and very visible.
Why does the targeting only half work? Get in the fucking corner. Get in the fucking corner. You piece of shit.
Irish whip.
Oh my god, you suck. You suck. I just want to do one spot, man. I just want to do one spot. That's all I want to do. And this is why I didn't want the fucking stamina system, because they fucking implemented in this game that... Sorry, ref. Just run. But that's why I didn't want to implement the goddamn stamina system, because they implemented this fucking tripping system, like it's goddamn Brawl.
The bell can be heard around the arena. Oh no! That last shot busted him wide.
It wasn't good in Brawl. It's not good here. The tripping system has never been good. Stop implementing tripping systems. Thank you. At least the way they trip in Brawl is kind of funny. I will give them that.
Not a lot of remorse being shown.
Doesn't mean I want it in the game, but it's kind of funny. Hang on, does he have... Oh, fuck. Hang on, I need to see. Does Kennedy have... Oh, no, his signatures are the...
Look at the strength. Big mouth, big upside. Brash and talented is Mr. Kennedy.
I need to see. Does Kennedy have the Kenton? No, he doesn't. Okay. Strange. Oh yeah, no, because he has the mic check of the Green Bay Plunge.
Do some
Huh.
serious damage. Mic check. Mic check.
I genuinely forgot that.
Kennedy hits it. This might do it.
There we go. Gotta win.
3. Kennedy wins.
Yeah, no, I forgot that.
Wins.
I forgot Kennedy had the plunge and the mic check. Oh, okay.
Winner of the match, Mr. Kennedy.
Okay. So, there's that match, and the next one's going to be another edition of CM Punk's Open Challenges. So, let's see how that goes. And now it's time for what's becoming a weekly thing. CM Punk trying to turn his luck around, and doing so by coming out and issuing open challenges. He started it last week on SmackDown where a rookie free agent not signed to the WWE by the name of Elliot James answered. It looked good, but CM Punk looked better and got a big win, which is a very good, very important thing for the Chicago native. And now, in week 2 of the CM Punk Open Challenge, well, we don't know who's going to face, but he's doing it again. Looking to really start making things turn around. And, oh, okay. One Fit Finlay out here for the Open Challenge. The man who loves to fight will not be able to use the shillelagh because it is a, well, there will be disqualifications. It's just a normal match. But Finlay, he hasn't been featured too often here. He debuted right before the Rumble, winning a big battle royal against some big competition, including this man CM Punk, which net him one of the last spots in the Royal Rumble match. And sadly for Finlay, it did not work out in his favor as he ended up, by random chance, getting the last spot, number 30, and he still lost. But nonetheless, here we go. Punk and Finlay underway, and can CM Punk keep his momentum going as Finlay is the first one to knock... Well, he knocks CM Punk down. That's what I was going for there.
He hasn't even given his opponent a chance.
Oh, and Punk with a big super kick, but Finlay rolled out the way with a drop kick. And I just want to say real quick, if the commentary or anything feels weird for this episode, it's because along with technical difficulties, among some other things, nice close line. I haven't been able to record this episode in one go or anything. So the first match was recorded when I first started recording the episode. The last match I attempted to do at the same time. Again, technical difficulties made me have to do that yesterday. And then yesterday and today both. I'm not feeling great, but I still kind of want to get stuff recorded. So if I sound weird or anything like that, that's the reason why I don't feel great. But yeah, and so the commentary feels kind of like weird, disjointed or anything. I'm sorry, I'm trying to make it not feel that way, but figure I'd throw it out there. Since again, this is a little more serious, or at least I want it to be a little more serious than Casual Universe, but nowhere near as serious as Co-op Universe. Have that kind of happy middle ground. And that's kind of like what I'm going for there. Yeah, that's the reason. I haven't had a good time just recently at all. I've not been necessarily in a good place, I guess. There's just been a lot of things that just kind of suck for me right now. Hopefully, if things work out, one of those things that is the main reason why things just suck will be hopefully one of those reasons won't be a thing anymore pretty soon. As Punk with the signature could not get the go to sleep, and Finlay doing whatever he can to keep him from hitting it. Oh, Finlay was able to move out the way of the kick, but Punk got him in the corner. Shining Wizard, you coward. No? Fine. But yeah, like I said, that's kind of where I'm at right now. I don't know if I've ever even said that on camera, but yeah, things aren't good, and I mean, when it comes to like recording and everything, things are honestly kind of great. Like, this is something I still love and have a big passion for, so whenever I do it, it's fantastic. Don't worry about that, but more so personal life stuff is like, yeah, things aren't great. And again, the biggest reason honestly is like my actual job, and oh god, I think I talked about this in a previous episode of the series, actually, and just like things fucking suck there right now. Like, it's awful. Between specific managers in the store fucking abusing the power that they've been given and, like, trying to demand respect that they sure as hell don't deserve. And fucking threatening departments and shit. It's like, yeah, things aren't good. They clearly don't actually give a shit. And that's not all the management. That's very specific managers in that store. But yeah, those managers clearly don't actually give a shit. And it just kind of fucking sucks, you know? And I've already planned to leave this place anyway. Like, I had a plan to leave as soon as I got hired. I only got hired there. I only took a job there very specifically because at the time I was desperate for a job, and I knew I wasn't gonna let it be like a long-term thing. So the fact I stayed there fucking 2 years is saying something. But yeah, the fact that what really set me over the edge, it wasn't even something that happened to me, to be completely honest. It was something that happened to someone I work with. And it's just like, the manager that did it, fucking piece of shit. And honestly, he doesn't deserve, honestly, this manager, like, he doesn't fucking deserve the position he's in. Like, he's done nothing but cause problems since he's been in this fucking store, but no one fucking listens to me, so, like, nothing I can fucking do. Not to mention, like, he's literally never actually doing what he's supposed to be doing. He's just sitting his fucking ass in the back room, too. Which isn't something that I've noticed. It's something that fucking a lot of people have noticed. But no one will actually fucking say anything about it. And of course, again, when I bring it up, you know, of course, I'm the bad guy. But I don't know. I won't keep fueling this commentary with my anger and drama-filled bullshit. Let's focus on the actual important things here, and that Finlay has done pretty okay. But CM Punk, I mean, he needs another win here. He really does. Can he get it? I don't know. But he needs it. Finlay went... Why does the AI do that? Like, it's crazy to think that the AI in this game is smarter than a lot of the other games that would come later. But goddamn, man. They certainly are not perfect by any means. And... oh, my lord. I can't get over that. Like, why would you... Irish whip your opponent into the steel ring post just to get back in the ring and not capitalize on throwing them into the ring post? I mean, some of the things like adding a new feature, I know, like, it's always been a thing in the games where when they add a new feature to the games, the AI is just kind of fucking broken with that new feature, and the AI will only try and go for that new feature. Look at the OMG moments when they brought those in 13. Like, if you have not watched the AI play in 13, watch the AI play in 13. Even when the AI somehow manages to put on a halfway decent match, which honestly isn't often because the old gameplay style kind of just isn't great, to be completely honest. But even when the AI manages to somehow put on like a halfway decent match, you could still go back and look at it and it's like, oh, well, there's still like 3 or 4 minutes, like 3 or 4 actual minutes of a match where like the AI is just completely fucking around on the outside of the ring, trying to do whatever they can to break the barricade or some shit, and it's like, fuck, it sucks. And I know like they fixed that in 14, but like the AI in 13 is just really stupid. Like I don't know what THQ and Ukes were on when they were making 13, but the AI is just really dumb. It's honestly probably the worst AI they've ever had in the games. And Finlay is whooping the ass of CM Punk right here. Almost like a modified brain buster there. Oh, the Finlay press. Oh, CM Punk's done. God damn. So Punk won his first open challenge, and Finlay steps in the second one and beats CM Punk. That is not good if you're CM Punk, but Finlay gets a nice, good win over CM Punk. And CM Punk next week, if he does the open challenge again, will need to step back and go to the drawing board. Because goddamn, man. That is not good for CM Punk. Wait, is that Hornswoggle? That's totally supposed to be Hornswoggle with the shillelagh under the ring. That's pretty cool. I like that. But poor CM Punk, good win for Finlay. And this time for the main event, which is a #1 contenders match for the world title, the Undertaker's world title. It's going to be Vladimir Kozlov versus John Cena. Let's get into it. And now, of course, main event time. Like I said, #1 contenders for the World Heavyweight Championship. Vladimir Kozlov, this man has been doing really well as of late. Of course, he started off looking good in tag action with his tag team partner Ezekiel Jackson. They did end up losing to the former tag team champions Better Than Utopia. But Vladimir Kozlov had a very good showing at the Royal Rumble. And then he won another match post-Rumble where he... What was it? Oh, he defeated Mr. Kennedy. And then he also defeated Batista. And of course he did that last week. Of course, John Cena, Cena's been doing really well. He did not win the Royal Rumble, just like Kozlov did not. And he didn't have an impressive showing, but he did end up getting the #2 pick in the match. So, yeah, not great. He actually was starting the Rumble with fellow SmackDown superstar CM Punk. But in singles action, he's been doing well. He beat Batista in his debut. He defeated Mr. Kennedy, who put up a hell of a fight against him, but both guys looked very good. And of course, probably his biggest win recently here on SmackDown, John Cena made the former World Heavyweight Champion The Rock tap out in the middle of the ring. That's absolutely huge. The Rock has been on a downward spiral. He didn't even win the triple threat earlier tonight. And both guys could use this win. Only one will get it, though. I mean, as much as Kozlov has looked very good, it's hard to go against John Cena in any way, especially when he's looked as good as he has. Even making the former and first World Heavyweight Champion here in Universe tap out in the middle of the ring. And it's not often that you make The Rock tap out. And of course, whoever wins this match next week on SmackDown, they are scheduled to face the Dead Man one-on-one as a sort of Super SmackDown right before Raw's No Way Out pay-per-view. And Cena with an atomic drop there. And Kozlov with a big German suplex there. Of course, talking about Kozlov's performance in the Royal Rumble, he lasted the longest of all 29 other men, or I guess all 30 men total. But yeah, of all 29 other men in the match, he lasted the longest and had the most eliminations. So Kozlov did very well. But this, like I was saying, like this is one-on-one with John Cena, and as no matter how good Kozlov's looked, I can't bet against John Cena. I just can't. Cena with another throwback facebuster there. Oh, he might already be looking for his 5 moves. And no, he's not. Oh, Kozlov responds with a knee to the face. Oh, but Cena goes behind. And another throwback. AI, can you do something else, please? Can you stop hitting the throwback? I know he's got more moves than that. Anyway. Kozlov. Oh, Cena takes him down with a clothesline. But Kozlov gets back on his feet. Hopefully we don't see the 21-time facebuster streak again from Kozlov, because that was crazy against Kennedy. Like 21 times hitting a running facebuster. Oh, and Kozlov is just, he is out of it right now. And Cena making him pay. Oh, but Kozlov went behind. And Kozlov just, he can't get anything going against Cena. Comes up short on the headbutt. Cena gonna make him pay for it. But Cena back in the corner. Oh, and Kozlov places him on the top rope, headbutt, and a big kick to the back. Right to the spine.
Nice reversal. A great reversal by Cena. He dodged that bullet. And friends and neighbors, that's one heck of a punch. And he turns the tide. Look at the strength behind those strikes. Ow.
And Kozlov, I mean, of course, he's doing what he can to stay in it, but and anything can happen. But yeah, not looking the greatest right now, but perhaps looking to take it to the outside. No, just wants to add some extra damage, suplexing John Cena back inside the ring. And, of course, like I said, anything can happen. I mean, CM Punk looked really good against Finlay early, but Finlay still got the win. I mean, hell, D-Generation X over on Raw does not have a single win in tag action. Not one.
Who's gonna survive this
As
ride to hell?
Cena tried to get back inside the ring, Kozlov stopped him. As these two just battling on the outside now. Oh, and Kozlov perhaps trying to bust Cena open. Caught him on those steel steps. No. He just wanted to do some extra damage before getting back inside the ring.
He's in the driver's seat,
And now
and he knows it.
Kozlov got a little too cocky there. And that might come back to bite him.
The big Russian gets dropped.
As Cena is unloading on Vladimir Kozlov.
Chest, man, and he fought one move ahead.
Oh, and Cena gonna play a little bit dirty here even. Got Kozlov on the top rope.
Now that's
And Kozlov gonna immediately get off the top rope and drop Cena with a clothesline.
Cena counted
Oh, Kozlov able to go behind again. And big snapmare taking him down. This would be such a huge win for either guy.
There's a good shot.
Can they
That'll give you
beat...
a big old goose.
But even if they get the win, can they defeat The Undertaker? That's the question. I don't think... I don't know. As Cena took Kozlov to the floor, but he's going to stay inside the ring. As Cena tried to get Kozlov off the apron again, did not work, and Kozlov's going to use that to his advantage to take John down again.
It's been battered deep.
On Kozlov going for a quick pin here. He's got a 1, but only a 1. Nowhere near enough has been done to put away John.
His opponent's got him now.
Kozlov, he's kind of out of it right now, though. He's missing some of his strikes, but so is John. And Cena gonna just take him down with the forearms right to the back. But Kozlov immediately getting back up, but Cena not letting him keep that advantage. He's gonna take him down again, going for the legs this time. There's a rolling neck snap.
What determination being displayed by these superstars.
As Cena, I think he was looking for something big, but Kozlov not letting him get it. As he's got him up for an Argentine backbreaker.
It doesn't take long.
And I think Kozlov has actually got the advantage here, at least a little bit, as there was a bicycle kick before trying to take him down.
Just one.
Cena is favoring his midsection right now, whereas Kozlov is not favoring anything.
Oh my! That one knocked him.
I think that is a big thing to talk about. But Cena doing whatever he can to shut down Kozlov now.
And this one's been phenomenal.
Even going for a camel clutch. But Kozlov immediately picks him up and slams him down. Fighting out of the camel clutch immediately. Showing that he will not tap out to John Cena. But Kozlov again, able to take him down. Another bicycle kick. Followed up with a shoulder block. And a face buster. Oh, and here we go. We saw this against Kennedy. There's 3. And there's 4. And there's 5. And 6. And 7. 8. 9. Kozlov with 10. And 11. And 12. And 13. And 14. And Cena's busted wide open. And 15. And 16. And 17. And 18. And 19. And 20. And 21. And 22. And he follows up with a snapmare. And look at Cena's face. Oh, the bicycle kick followed up in 2. Oh, big headbutt. Oh, but Kozlov not done. Camel clutch on Big Match John. But Cena, even despite all the damage, refusing to submit. Kozlov, he had an opportunity. He did not take it. And Cena's still alive in this match. But he is beaten and battered right now. Bleeding all over the place. But still refusing to give up. But we saw that same onslaught when Kozlov faced Kennedy. And Kozlov, he definitely won that match, let me tell you. Oh, but now big DDT from John. And Kozlov's the one bleeding now. But can Cena use that to his advantage and get this win? That's the big question here.
Whoa, that one landed.
He's got the upper hand right now. But like I said, he is not in a good way right now. As Kozlov pulled him back into a knife edge chop. But John just doing whatever he can to get any form of momentum, and a big lariat in the corner just laid him out like a mattress. And I don't want to say it's all Kozlov, but it's primarily Kozlov right now. But John getting some good moves in. But as I say that, again, Kozlov with a counter. And look at a massive overhead belly to belly. I think if Kozlov went for a pin, he could get the win here. But doing more damage to that face, perhaps trying to bust the wound open even more. And John's going to fight back because he doesn't know any other way. But John went behind it, a big bulldog. Now working over the arm is John Cena. And John maybe looking for a pin here? He is. Will that be enough? He's got a 1. He's got a 2. And Kozlov kicks out at 2. And John Cena, he is feeling desperate right now. But another big DDT. Is this the time for John Cena to get back in it? No! Kozlov shuts him down again. Both men hit each other at the same time. And Kozlov trying to shut down anything big that Cena could do. He goes behind.
And he threw a hard right hand there.
But John takes him down. And it's crazy what these two men are putting each other through. Will either one of them be in a state to face The Undertaker next week? As Kozlov takes him down again. Pulling him to the middle of the ring. Perhaps going to go for a pin. He is. Will that be enough? Got a 1. He's got a 2. And John kicks out at 2 as well. And Kozlov the one feeling kind of desperate. Feeling frustrated. As he's got John. Oh, Cena tries to retaliate. There's the headbutt again. But Kozlov once again not going for the pin off that gigantic headbutt attack. But does he have something else in mind? Oh yes, he does. Look at this. The Iron Curtain. And that's got to be the end of John. He's got a 1. He's got a 2. He's got a 3. And Vladimir Kozlov has just picked up a pinfall victory over John Cena. And just like that, it will be Vladimir Kozlov covered in blood right now. But it'll be Vladimir Kozlov versus The Undertaker for the World Heavyweight Championship next week on SmackDown. What a big, monstrous victory for this man. And if he can do what he did to both, Batista, Mr. Kennedy, and John Cena, if he can do that to the dead man, we may see a new world champion. But that was another edition of SmackDown. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like, comment down below, share it on social media. Do all that good stuff. Until next time, I'll see you later. Bye, guys.